I'm Rob Stafford. Next at 6, hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage by a child. Patty Blagojevich gives her first tearful TV interview. And a new 6-year high school in Chicago. What do you get after 6 years? Find out next.
Live from NBC5, this is the NBC5 News at 6.
A 12-year-old boy is in police custody after confessing to setting cars and houses on fire. Tonight, neighbors in Plainfield finally feel relief as a young arsonist's sad story unravels. Good evening. I'm Allison Rosati.
And I'm Rob Stafford. Plainfield police say the boy did not fully understand the scope of his crimes. NBC5's Dick Johnson has more on the foster child now in the hands of police. Dick?
Allison, the boy was actually interviewed as a witness to one of the fires. He was finally caught when a detective doing surveillance says he saw him break into a car. But the police chief calls the arrest bittersweet because the alleged arsonist is a foster child and so young. Because he is a juvenile, there is a wide range of potential punishment, from probation and therapy all the way to incarceration. Rob?
Dick, thanks. A Southside mother grieves for the son she'll never see grow up. Her 15-year-old was killed today when a gunman opened fire. George Howard was inside the vestibule of a Washington Park building around 8 last night when that...
In 2 weeks, former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich goes to prison for the next 14 years of his life. In her first interview since his sentencing, Patty Blagojevich spoke through tears to defend her husband. She says Rod did nothing wrong and talks about the worst part, now having to prepare their daughters to say goodbye to their dad. NBC5's Charlie Wojciechowski joins us now with more. Charlie?
Allison, Patty Blagojevich tells Rosie O'Donnell in an exclusive interview for her own network show that her husband's conviction has taken its toll on her family, an impact she feared the morning he was arrested. That full interview airs tomorrow on The Rosie Show on the OWN cable network. Rob?
Charlie, thanks. Now to Decision 2012. The polls are still open in Michigan, where Mitt Romney faces a must-win situation in a race too close to call tonight. A little bit of change in the weather. Clouds are rolling in, and Brant Miller's tracking rain and even a thunderstorm out there, Brant.
And yes, we are. Temperatures are climbing, too. That's the big change we're seeing this afternoon. Near Lake Michigan, the winds have been east off the lake, and that's made it a little cooler. But look at our live Doppler 5. If you look out to the south and west, you can see some rain already occurring, and that's beginning to work its way off to the north and east toward Chicago. All these counties highlighted here, that's where there's a wind advisory posted for tomorrow with strong southwest winds. Once this rain moves through, we'll see overnight tonight temperatures warming to the 50s tomorrow. Unbelievable weather, but all because of this weather system. So here's what to expect as you move through the evening hours. Temperatures will be warming, rain and thunderstorms developing late in the evening. How warm will it be tomorrow, and how long will that warmth last? All the details of my forecast coming up. Rob, Allison, back to you.
Like those temps. Thanks, Brant.
Still ahead, the clever yet mysterious invitation that has the world talking. See the invite that's taken over the internet as Apple offers a taste of what's coming this week.
And next at 6, police send out a warning for women who ride the red line. See who they're looking for and why.
And thieves smash up a jewelry store and get away with buckets of loot. See the crime as it happens next.
Right now, Chicago police are warning women who ride the CTA red line. Police believe this man sexually assaulted and robbed a woman at knife point on an empty L.
A developing story. Police in Indiana are on the hunt for jewel thieves who carted off their stolen loot in buckets. It's all caught on surveillance tape. Take a look. The 3 men wearing dark clothes and hoods apparently broke through a window at a Hellsberg dime. 50 years old, but brought so much joy.
Just the name makes you smile. Still ahead, the big hint Apple sent out about when the new iPad is coming. And up next, how much do you think your family spends each year driving? We add up your commuting costs next.
Also ahead, a snapshot of Chicago real estate, how the housing market here compares to other major cities.
And coming up tonight at 10, tap into texting. It's a simple app that tells you instantly when your child sends a text or photograph, a closer look at how it works. Tonight at 10. You don't think?
And it's all shiny and new, just like our new set. We are enjoying our first debut here on the 6 o'clock news on our brand new set, and it even smells new, I think.
Says Brant Miller, don't dent it up, don't scratch it, man.
It does have that new car smell, doesn't it?
Or is it just the spring air that's outside?
It's a little both. Let's share what's going on right now. We have temperatures that have been rising. There's a warm front to our south and west. Rain, thunderstorms moving toward Chicago. You may even see some thunder later on tonight. Here's our live Doppler 5. Take a look south. Cranking up for Friday into the first part of the weekend. Forecast tonight, rain, thunderstorms developing, rising temperatures around 46 by late evening. And then as we move through the day tomorrow, well, we advance there a little bit. Let me skip ahead here. We'll give you an idea. There's tonight again, and we'll go for tomorrow's forecast. Windy conditions, falling afternoon temperatures, 57 the forecast high. Here's the way it shapes up for the next several days. Expect temperatures to be very comfortable here for the next 24 hours or so. 57 the high tomorrow, and then 47 the high temperature on Thursday. Rain and snow showers into the first part of the weekend. And again, we'll update all of this information once again tonight at 10 and give you an encore performance again, too.
Fabulous job. Thank you, Brent.
Hoping for some good news for the Bulls tonight, Mike Adamle.
Yeah, Rob, the Bulls could get a lineup lift tonight if indeed Rip Hamilton is cleared to play. And the NHL's trade deadline has come and gone. Are the Hawks better or worse after the moves they've made? We've got details ahead in sports.
Coming up tonight on NBC-5, brought to you by Horseshoe Casino. Get ready for a night of all new episodes. On The Biggest Loser, contestants return home. Will they fall back into their old ways? Next, it's a brand new episode of Parenthood. And stay tuned for the NBC-5 News at 10. It's all on NBC-5.
The NBA All-Star Game is history. 31 games remain in the regular season for the Bulls as they host New Orleans tonight. And maybe the key to a successful second half, the return of Rip Hamilton to the lineup. Hamilton is
covering the Blackhawks. Peggy Kaczynski, NBC5 Sports.
They didn't make a whole lot of